we go through life. Sometimes we go through unexpected journeys. Like, can you maybe think back when you said in your mind, my life is always going to be this way. This is going to be my forever. I'm always going to stay at this job. This is where I'm going to retire. Only to find out that it didn't turn out that way. Or sometimes you don't stay with that person you thought you would. But that's okay. You know, I know it's easier said than done. But one thing that I've learned is that it's not good to force things. It's not good to force situations, and it's not good not even to force someone to try to stay with you. The best things that we can do is put it all in God's hands and just give Him total surrender. Just put everything in His hands. Don't hold anything back. Because sometimes we have no control over situations. And when we learn to just put everything in God's hands, that's when things change. And and when we do that, we start to understand the true meaning of when God says, what you don't understand now, you will understand later, because we always learn something from a hard situation. And sometimes maybe partnership that you thought was going to last forever, maybe fellow ministers you thought were always going to be in your life. Sometimes these people are not meant to walk into your new season, to walk into your new journey. And because of this change, maybe you felt hurt along the way. And sometimes it does hurt so much, but you know what? Even in those hard situations that you feel like there's no way out, I don't know how God does it, but God turns it into something good. He always does. The Word of God says that what the enemy meant for evil, God turns it into good for those who love God. There's a song that I like, and part of the lyrics of that song says, God, you kept my heart alive. I didn't even know if I'd survive. And I can attest to that experience of hurt, to where it feels more like death. But my God touched my heart. My God comforted my heart. He gave me comfort. And most of all, what He helped me do, and it's the hardest thing for us to do at times, I know, He helped me forgive. And that gave me the freedom in every sense of the word. The peace I have now is priceless. And I have a new outlook on life. And I'm just excited of what God has in store for me. I know that God has beautiful things, not just for me, for you too. My future, your future, can look bright and clear. You don't have to live in fog all the time or confusion. He's still teaching me new things about life, decisions, etc., because we can never stop learning. But I love that I am learning to discern His voice over mine. I pray that I base my decisions on His will and not on my emotions. I pray for patience and wisdom in everything that I do, and you should too. Have I made mistakes? Yes, I have. But now I look at the mistakes as lessons learned. My faith has grown even more. I too went through where I felt anxiety. I felt panic attacks. Yes, there were days that I didn't think I was going to make it, but God helped me through that. And He has healed me from that. And He is so good that He gives us the strength, even if it is to make it through that day, but He gives us strength. And that's when we build resilience. I love the way He speaks to me through His Word. He speaks more clearly. Or when I hear a song, He just sings to my heart. That's why the verse Zephaniah 3:17 is my favorite verse right now, that says, He has sung over my heart with His love. And you know what? Because I know that He's in control, I know my future is good. And I have left everything behind. Because when you forgive, you gain freedom. And when I say that He is my peace, I really mean it. I'm not perfect, like I said. I'm just a woman who's, despite of pain experience, I am living proof of His loving grace. And Jesus has wrapped His arms around me, and He wants to wrap His arms around you. And He's never letting me go. And neither will I let Him go. And I'm loving the freedom and love from Him that I live day by day. And that He has rejoiced over me. And He has wrapped His loving arms around me. And each experience that I experience in life, whether it be good or bad, God teaches me new things. My faith grows. And each day I go closer to Him. And you can too. So what am I trying to say to you today? That it is possible to live a life of peace. That He is your peace, and He quenches the thirst of your soul. And just put your life in God's hands. Because like Jeremiah 29:11 says, For I have plans to prosper you, not to harm you. For I know the plans that I have for your life. And it is for new, exciting things. Put your trust in the Lord, and He will make everything new, like He has done for me. Blessings.